Hey guys. Hello. I see some weird stuff back there. Hey, good people. How you guys doing? Yeah, I didn't expect me to go to court today. I didn't go live because I didn't want folks to try to figure out where I was at. So I kept a little secret. I kept a little secret. I kept a little secret. There was a hearing today. I'm going to give you that rundown. What happened? Oh, you like my intro? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so Seiko Timothy. Welcome. I am seeing a whole bunch of new people in here. Hey, Kelly. All right, hold on. Let me go say hi to folks up in here first. Hold on. Let me go all the way up to the top. And so I can say hi to all my new, I got a whole bunch of new subscribers. Shout out to my new subscribers. Hey guys. Hey Rabbit, 1969. Hey Shannon, Jackie. Look, it's not a ghost in here. This is like the light. It's like it's like what do you call it? Like motion detector type of thing. There's no ghosts in here, okay? When I first came into this Airbnb, I thought it was a ghost, but it's not a ghost. Everything in here is like smart house. One of those smart house. You don't even have to touch the lights or anything. You just walk through. Watch. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Hold on. When I walk to the bathroom, watch. Watch when I walk to the bathroom. Pew, pew. You see the light? They come on by themselves. Come on by themselves. They come on by themselves. So, I just had to show y'all it's no ghost. All the people thinking it's a ghost in here, it's not a ghost. It's these motion detectors. But anyway, let me finish saying hello to the folks. Hey, Jackie. Hey, McCain. Hello, T Girl. Hey, Rosie, Nosy Rosie. Hello, Rob. Hey, Jackie again. Hey, Kimberly Black. Let's see. Hey, Tijuana. Hey, Lisa Lavelle. Shannon again. Let's see. Hey, Vicious Eva. How are you? Welcome. Did you just subscribe? Tell me, did you just subscribe? Hey, Violet. Welcome. Hey, my four girls. Hey, Ray Johnson. Hello, Denver Sunday. Hey, Melissa. Osako. Timothy. Hello again. Hey, Kimberly Dotson. Oh my gosh, thing just popped up. Hold on. Yeah, it just jumped and I'm gonna miss some people. Hold on, go back up. Hold on, I gotta go back up. Because I'm missing some folks. Hey, Kelly Dotson again. Hey, Larry Legend. Y'all, fly came in here again. Me and these freaking flies. Hey, hey, Tiff, J40. Hey, Alvira Ward. Hey, Miss Green Eyes. Hey, Impress. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Bree. Michelle. That's it. That's all. What's up, Michelle? What's going on? Hey, Mad Supporter YTF. Thank you for my heart, Tim. Hey, Miami Dade. Hello, Lisa. Who else? Hey, Demetra. Hey. Hey, Powerful. Hey, Cue Ball Davis. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Hey, Michelle Evans. Hey, Wanda Williams. Let's see. Who else? Hey, Love from Ether. Hey, Good. Hey, Pieces of the Puzzle. Hello, Tammy Harris. Hey, Tori Love. Hey, Black Beauty. Okay, that's enough. Hello, everybody that's in the chat now. Hold on. Hello, everybody. Hello. All right, guys. I decided, hey, Queen Christy, girly, tomorrow, girly, I'm gonna talk to you tonight, okay? Hey, Lovable Leo, hey, Busy Bee. I think that's it, guys. All the ones that's coming in after, hello, hi, and hello, replay gang. Hello. All right. Okay. So, As you guys see, I had a nice little picture with Mr. Bruce Kelly. Mr. Bruce Kelly, shout out to Rob's brother, Mr. Bruce Kelly. You could tell that those young men was raised right. They are very much gentlemen. And guess who I was also with? The real cousin, one of Robert's real cousin. I mean, real cousin. He showed me pictures of pictures of pictures, pictures, pictures on top of pictures, on top of pictures. The real cousin. The real cousin, y'all. Real cousin. On the mama side, real cousin. I met his real cousin. And then I even asked him about the fake cousin. Don't know. He's never met the man. He's like, who's that? Oh, okay. Now you know me, I gotta be messy. But the real cousin was with me today. So the only person was in the courthouse today was Bruce, the real cousin, and myself as spectators. No, there was no Levi. No, 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 no. It was the real cousin. I can't tell y'all his name because y'all be trying to look him up. No, the real cousin. The real cousin. I promise you, the real cousin. I didn't even want to take a picture with him because I didn't want nobody trying to hunt him down. Him and Rob are the same age. They both were born in 67. One was born in May, and the other one was born in January. They're two grandma. Well, he's the second cousin of his mama, right? Because Rob's mother is cousin as well. So too cute. Stop laughing. Woo! I gotta be petty. I got to be petty. Petty, 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 petty. That's why I stay in trouble. That's why people don't like me. That's why people don't like me. All right, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you what the whole atmosphere was. Okay. Shout out to the marshals. Thank you for not kicking me out today because I got pulled out the courtroom again. Gotta pull it. No, he's like, oh no, don't worry. I just want to tell you, don't no noise, no outbursts. And then the marshal came over, looked at me. I'm like, what did I do now? What did I do now? I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing, y'all. I did nothing. I'm good. I don't record in the courtroom. I don't do nothing. Okay. But shout out to the marshal. They let me stay. I know, Michelle. And look. And then Rob cousin said he wrote in the notes because he couldn't even talk to me. So he says to me, I'm gonna read his note that he said to me. Hold on. Rob cousin says to me in the note, he said, this is what Rob cousin said to me. Hold on. I'm gonna read his note. He said, you see, he picked us, 2 black people only. This is what Rob cousin said. They picked out the 2 black people only. The 2 black people that was in the courtroom. We were the only 2 black people in the courtroom. Well, Bruce was in there. Bruce wasn't in there yet. But they picked up, so he put a note to me. He said, you see, he picked us, 2 black people only. We're getting discriminated against in the courtroom. Lord have mercy. Lord Jesus, help us. Help us. We get discriminated. But we do watch. They do pick out the black ones. I'm serious. They do. We might have to have a lawsuit on the discrimination in the courtroom. They pick the black people. Oh, God. The black people get picked out of the courtroom. Lord have mercy. We get picked out. The black ones. They look at the black ones. We're the black ones. And they pick. This is his handwriting. It's not my handwriting. He couldn't talk. The man told us we couldn't talk. So he goes and writes to me. He says, you see, he picked us, 2 black people only. He picked up the black people. Yeah, the black people. Okay, people try. Jackie. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Okay, I went to court. We sat there. We waited like our early morning folks, and it was nobody there. The only people that came up was one reporter from ABC News and the sketch artist, the male sketch artist, the older man. He was there. It was just us out there. They did not let us in until about 10 to 10 because they said it wasn't a line. There's not that many people. Um, so I made a joke with the guard. I said, "Well, do we have the rule? No, move your seat, lose your seat." He's like, "I don't think so. Maybe we not." I said, "Oh, okay." So I made a joke. So they let us in, and the first person that came in before us was Brown's attorney. Brown and his attorney came in. Then we lined up. It was only 4 people that went into the courtroom. 4 people only. The first person was the guy from the ABC News, then myself, then it was Rob Cousin, and then the sketch artist. We went in. God, this fly getting on my nerve. I always let a fly in. What the hell wrong with me? So we went in, we sat down. Then Jennifer and her crew came in, and then Bo and his crew came in. Everybody came in, and then they brought Robert out. Okay, all those that wants to know what Robert had on, he had on it looked like a olive type of suit. It might have been gray, but it's olive. From where I was sitting at, it kind of looked olive because his shirt was like a what is it, like a rust kind of shirt, a rust colored type of shirt. So he had that on, and he still got the fresh haircut. He sat down, and that's okay. So then he sat down, and then they had all of us to stand because the judge came in, and we all rise. We sat down, and then the judge asked. I did take the notes on this. Because I have the transcript, I will be reading the transcript from today's hearing. But I did write some notes. I didn't write a lot of notes because I figured I'm going to read the transcript. Okay, I'm going to read the transcript for tomorrow. There is a transcript because there was a lady who did the transcript today. All right, one person. So it was short. We went in at 10. We were out by, it was almost 12, like about 11:30, quarter to 12, we were in there. It was not that long. It was pretty short. It was more of them giving their arguments to the motions that they put in. It was an oral motion, and the judge said he will give his opinion on tomorrow morning before court. So tomorrow morning, the judge is going to give his opinion on their argument, right? And it was also said that this is more formality. They said this is rarely approved unless there's a big circumstances. Most of the time, Rule 29 are usually not approved during this time right now. So, but Bo did make an argument that this is not the regular circumstance. I'm trying to kill this freaking fly. All right, because it's getting on my nerve. So Bo did make an argument in here when it was his turn that is not that this is not a normal circumstances, that this is not, this is like more of what was the word he used? It's just basically not a normal one, right? Rule 29, that's what he have. It's a motion 29. Motion 29. It's not a 33, it's a 29. That's what they said, 29. So maybe you got it mixed up. I thought 20, maybe 33 is a new trial and 29 is a acquittal. But they said 29. I wrote it down in my notes. Said 29. I don't know what you're putting down there, sir. It's a 29. All right. First person that went up was Jennifer. Jennifer was the first person who spoke. Y'all want to see my picture with hold on a second. I gotta show you. I took quite a few pictures of Jennifer and the defense team. When they were out in the gallery. Not the gallery, you know, the right outside the court thing. See, I actually had on this today. See, Ashley had on this. Okay, yes, y'all can't see her picture. But that's what Ashley. There you go. Okay, this is them. This is them. See them? I see them out there. And then this is him, but the whole defense team. Only one guy was missing. Daryl McDavid was trying to get him to get in the camera. He didn't want to get in. One of the Daryl McDavid's crew. They didn't want to get in. See? Okay. So it's from all of them today. Okay. All right. That was the picture. Lady Earth. Okay. Thank you, Lady Earth. Okay. So Bonjean went first, and how she started off, and she says that that basically they're going to rely on the written motion, but she wanted to lay out some things for counts 1 through 4, and she was saying that that the government was not able to sufficiently prove their case, right? And she said that no one. She said there's basically no evidence of what was presented to solidify a conviction for Mr. Kelly, that the government own witnesses basically said the opposite of what was being said. Y'all just trust whatever I'm saying here is just me paraphrasing a lot of stuff, because I knew I'm going to have the transcript tomorrow. So I am going to read the transcript. Maybe they might have it for me tonight. If they have it ready for me tonight, I'll read the motion and what happened in court. But I didn't write a lot of notes because I wasn't going to rely on that. I wanted to read to you exactly what happened with the transcript. So I'm not, like a person that takes excellent notes and stuff like that. I'm just going to give you an overview of what happened, what was the main topic in regarding to what was said. It wasn't a lot. It just like they were very redundant in some of the stuff that's already submitted into the motions. But the judge just basically told them, let me hear your arguments towards it. And then he gave the government a chance to respond to the argument that Jennifer first put in. Do I have Kevin Morrell? You mean Keith Morrell? Yeah, I do have Keith Morrell's transcript. Let me finish. I have all the transcript up to yesterday. Even last night. I got some last night. So, okay. She said basically that the government did not prove their case, right? And that based on that, and there's also the statute of limitation on counts 5. They talk about that. And they said that the assistants were not related to obstruction, that basically the stuff that was given to that young lady, Jane, was not obstruction. He paid her rent because she asked for help, and she even said in her testimony that it had nothing to do with that. It was just him helping her out because they were in an actual relationship at the time. Keith, I think we read Keith. I think we read Keith transcript already, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think you probably need to go back to my old live. I read Keith transcript already. Um, okay, so they talked. She talked about the series of rent payment. It had nothing to do with hush money. She talked about that. There was no hush money. It was just him helping her out. They were in a relationship, so then she said Jane and her mother never said there was a hush money. Never, right? And then they said they had their own reasons for lying on to the grand jury. It had nothing to do with being having to be silenced and stuff like that. Um, my minds probably would be able to find it for you. I'm not able to do that right now. Mods, she's looking for it's titled Keith Morrell, something like that. I don't know what the title is, but let me go ahead and concentrate what I'm doing here, and then I'll All right, so then she talked about no evidence, and some of the stuff was basically unconstitutional. Then she talked about counts 8 on the indictment. Government didn't prove anything. It says the images was not child pornography because even their own witness, Keith Morrell, said that there was a regular threesome. There was no child pornography or anything. He said it was a regular threesome, right? She talked about that the government failed to show any kind of inducement, like the enticement, induced, forced, anything like that. The government did not prove their case, right? So then the judge called for Brentley to come up, Bo Brentley, to give his argument on his hold it down. He looks good. Okay, so when Bo came up, he started arguing. He says, first of all, Rule 29 is a formality motion. They basically it's kept for when it's time for them to do appeal. So they do always do a Rule 29 because it's formality, right? He says, but he has significant argument that the motion should be granted. Here's the reason why he said that the motion should be granted. For many reasons, he said. First, there was legal issues with the actual charges, the indictment, right? He says, McDavid, there's a statute of limitation on those things that he has, right? He says government did not prove this point, and Mr. McDavid he never asked anyone to lie. Not one of their witnesses, the government witnesses, told that they were told to lie by Daryl McDavid. Daryl McDavid had nothing to do with anybody lying or anything like that. These people chose to lie on their own. McDavid never asked anyone to lie. Then he says such decision that was done on the individual's own, right? He never gave them any kind of incentive to lie or anything like that. And then even with the obstruction of justice, he did not. He says in Rule 1519, silence is not a reason for that rule. They never that because that's the rule they standing on 1519, right? McDavid should be exonerated, he said, because a government's own witnesses all said that over and over that Mr. McDavid did not tell them to lie. He never had anything to do with them lying. Okay. All the government witnesses lied under oath in 2008. Yeah. And then he says, and then he says, here's the deal. Because the Mr. Kelly was acquitted in 2008, and just because the government lost, and I'm going to say in my own word, That basically they're sore losers. That's basically what Bo is basically saying, that they're sore losers. So they're trying to get him on something, and none of this was actually federal a federal case. It was a state case had been already been acquitted on. So they were sore losers. This is Sylvia's word, and he's used another word, but they're trying to come back and get him for something that they lost already. That type of thing. All right. So he also said that Mr. Kelly acquittal of all was included in from the stuff that the evidence that they put on was 2002 stuff, 2008 stuff. All of that were already covered in the case that happened in 2008. So the government can't come back and get something that already has been taken care of. He was acquitted of it, so therefore, why are you coming back? It's like more of him saying double jeopardy type of thing without saying the word double jeopardy. That's the way. Yeah, vicious, okay, Eva. All right. So it says basically Rob's case did not have anything to do with the federal government. But I'm gonna put a pause right now, because let me tell you I'll tell you what the government. Let me tell you what the government said, because the government had a chance to rebuttal Jennifer's and you notice something? They didn't say nothing about June Brown motion, so I think June Brown is going to get acquitted, because they didn't rebut anything on June Brown. They gave arguments for McDavid and Rob. They didn't give anything for June Brown, so I'm thinking that they probably is going to acquit June Brown. I'm thinking that, because I didn't hear anything on that charge, because they just generalized those, right? But let me tell you what they basically said. They try to come in and say that the hotel, Mia being in a hotel is interstate commerce. The judge questioned the government about that. He questioned the government and asked him, so are you saying that hotel is the interstate commerce? So the government came back and said, basically, yeah, we're saying that. Then Jennifer came back and said, that's incorrect. That's incorrect in how they're handling that particular charge. Well, and so while Bo is speaking, the government goes and start giving her little spiel, and Bo came back and said, you don't get a chance to talk. This is my motion, and I get the last say after this motion. That's what Bo said. He was not having it. He said, this is my motion, and I get to say the last word. Well, tomorrow, when I read the transcript, or tonight, if I read the transcript, you'll hear everything that they say about that. But Bo was not having it, y'all. Bo was not having it. He was not having it. But then the judge was asking questions. The judge was awake, y'all. He was awake. He was very, very much alert. He was asking some good questions, right? This freaking fly, y'all. This daggone fly getting on my nerve. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all some pointers of what he's flying around me. He's getting on my nerve. He's getting on my nerve. Oof. All right. Okay, here's the 2 points that that Brown's attorney came in and said. 2 points. There is no proof. There was no proof. And basically, the witnesses that they had on the stands were lying. They had so many people to contradict what they were saying. Charles, they will not give up. It's getting on my nerve. I want to knock him out, but I don't want to hit the light or the computer or anything like that. He's flying around here. I let him in. Elephants don't fly. I ain't no elephant. So don't be trying to call me no elephant. I'm gonna fly this. I'm gonna swat this fly for real, cause he getting on my nerve. I don't like them bzzz by my ears. Okay, so told y'all. All right, so he said they, and then Bo did say you cannot basically speculate. You know, they're saying that they're gonna let the jury speculate on certain things. If it's not facts, if it's not actual evidence, they cannot speculate. You cannot come and say, oh, it's a possibility that the payment that they gave for the rent was more of hush money, even though it says rent. You can't do that. You can't do speculate. It's the facts. It's this. The witness said that she did not get any hush money. She did not get this. This was for this. This was for that. You have to stick with that. They can't speculate. Treat your guests with respect. What guest? The fly? The fly? Thank you, Lily. Kill it. Exactly. Lily, thank you. Kill the freaking fly. She talking about treat my guests with respect. I ain't treating that guest with no respect. I'm gonna kill it. Okay. All right. So, cause see, it's getting me discombobulated. It's flying all over my computer. All right. So it says here. It says speculation that could not have been the government. I mean, government needs to lose. He says they did not prove anything here. Their witnesses were uninformed. The witnesses were lying. This is all the stuff that Bo was saying. The witnesses were lying. None of them proved anything. Nothing was actually proven. They want the jury to speculate. Say that there was no evidence of anything actually being the reason for it. Then they talked about the statute of limitation when the money was given. It's because the statute of limitation is 5 years, right? 5 years, and from the time for it to be filed or something like that. And some parts of it is beyond the scope of the 5 years, and some parts of it is within the 5 years, right? So, and he says here the assistance in which of obstruction obstruction cannot be part of Rule 1519. Does not count. It's not in the books for anywhere in any kind of ruling. 1519 cannot be part of it, right? Silence cannot be part. No payment was done. Then therefore no one. There was no evidence. He keeps saying there was no evidence, right? And it says it's insufficient. What they have shown, proven, is insufficient for it to be part of 1519, right? And he says government failed to prove their point, right? The statute of limitation, so the government failed. And it says then Bo said you can't go back 20 years to try to get something that should have been done. Basically, government is a sour puss. I'm just saying, this is my word, not his word. The government is basically a sour puss because they lost, right? They need to have proper evidence, which they did not have proper evidence. They got people coming there lying, and even the tape that they provide, Keith Morrell said there was regular porn. It was never child pornography. But then they said, oh, she came in and said it was her and all that. But she lied before, and she lied, with favors being given to them, that type of stuff. Okay. And they basically said the witnesses they had was favorable to McDavid, because they said that when they asked a question about did McDavid tell you to lie, they said no. Then they say, they conveniently say when they said, Jane cannot answer the question regarding what was the money for. The husband is the one. They said, but the husband's dead. They can't even verify that it was that. So therefore, that they did not prove it, because they were saying the husband is the one that handled the money, the hush money, blah, 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 blah. But how are you going to verify if the husband is dead? So that is no evidence, because the daughter says that, no, it was not hush money. You know what I mean? It was for pay the rent. She needed help to pay the rent. So okay. Any questions? But they just basically says it did not count. Okay. That's basically I'm reading the same stuff. They kept saying the same thing over and over and over again. So, but that's basically it. It was pretty short. It was to the point. It was really, man. The judge was intense in it. He did ask lots of questions to the government. Um, so now if they do drop some things, they may not drop the whole thing. He might just drop the obstruction part, and then they still continue with the rest of the other motion. But to me, I think June Brown part, I think his is going to be acquittal. And Bart Rob's part, I think what do you call it? The obstruction part would definitely probably be one of those that's be thrown out, and then they just have to deal with the other counts. Yeah, they probably just have to deal with the other count, and then they're gonna. Oh, the judge did ask them if they secure their person who's gonna come testify, and it looks like it's not that many people gonna testify. Basically, I think they're going to have people who to come in to debunk some of the lies that those other people talked about. You know, like the I think Carol lady, she's gonna come in. She's gonna talk about the actual um the expo thing, that she's going to basically tell it was 2000 that the expo happened. Mr. Kelly was not in there in 1999, so that's going to throw that girl's whole story into the trash. No, she spoke. You said don't tell. No, she spoke that on the news. She did it on the news. She did it on the news. Good. She was talking about it on the news. It's on the news. People on the news already bringing it up. That wasn't in court. That was on the news. They did a press conference afterwards. Yeah, they did a press conference, and Jennifer and the whole team. The Browns team did not partake because they had left before Jennifer came down. They went and met a little bit in their room, and so. Anybody have any questions? I'm gonna put the link in here so you guys can come on in and come and have a conversation. But that was it. Y'all probably wondering, how did I know? See, let me tell you how I figured it out. A little birdie called me last night. A little birdie called me last night and told me that they're gonna go ahead and have the hearing, right? So, hey, Koopy. So little birdie said, and I said, well, I don't know if I want to go. Little birdie said, go. Hey, little birdie. Hey, little birdie. Little birdie told me go. Hey, Matt. So little birdie told me to go. So I went this morning, and I did not hate that little. I did not go live because I'm incognito. Incognito. And plus, y'all don't freaking appreciate me when I go live anyway, because y'all don't be hitting the like button. So why should I share? Why should I share when y'all don't even hit the like button? Y'all don't ever hit the like button. No, the bottle of water, Dominique. Who is Brown and what is his role? Brown was one of Rob's assistant. Brown was one of Rob's assistant. All right, come on in, y'all. Let me hit the link. Hit the link. Hit the link. Yeah, see, and his family was in the house. His real cousin was in the house. His real cousin and his brother was in the house. Rob's real cousin was there. Hey, real cousin. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. Thank you for all the new people. This is the first live I've caught. I subscribe. Oh, thank you, Dominique. Thank you. I'm glad I'm able to be on here for you to see me live. No, it was not Greg. It was not Greg, Lily. His real cousin was there. His real cousin. It was not Greg. Nope, that wasn't Greg. His real cousin. I can't give out his name, but his real cousin was there. Lynn, no, it's a format. Remember, the acquittal was only. It's not going to be a full acquittal if he drops certain charges. You know what I mean? I never said the judge is going to give him an acquittal. I just said June Brown probably get acquittal, but with Robert, with the other stuff, I think they're going to go all the way to the end because Jennifer and them got some people that's going to come and debunk those stuff. Hey, thank you, M Roundtree. Thank you for hitting the like button. So it's a formality, y'all. Those Rule 29 and stuff like that, they are formality. They don't automatically go. They said they rarely approve unless there's extraordinary circumstances. You know what I mean? Most of the time. Yes, she does. I don't know if Dre is coming. They didn't make any mention of no Drea, but they didn't give an account of who's the person either. The only person they gave was that lady. That's the only person they said. Sylvia, when R. Kelly gets not guilty on this, what's next for him? They still have to go through the appeal process in New York. Who's bringing the witness tomorrow if McDavid brings his Tuesday? McDavid's, Jennifer's bringing a witness tomorrow, and Brown. Brown is bringing a witness as well. One witness is going to be by video. One witness is going to be by video. That's what I was told. No, his actual cousin was there today, y'all. His cousin was there. He was there. Sylvia, how is Bruce doing? Is he doing? He's doing good. He's in very good spirit. He did cry a little bit because when he saw his brother, he felt it. You know, he felt it. Yes, it is, Nikki. Yes, it is. It's still pending. Hey, Henny Hen. Yeah, he felt that he dropped a couple of tears. Bruce, sorry, I don't mean to tell you on business. Sorry, Bruce. I mean, it's emotional. His brother is in there. He feeling it. You know, he want to make sure his brother's okay. He wants his brother to be okay. I mean, y'all, it's his family. He's going to feel it. Just can't wait. Who is the state trial for? Robert Kelly. He still has Minnesota and he has Chicago state. City, but state. Nisi, why is unhappy face person? Who's Nisi? Oh, interesting. We are getting so many surprises. This is extremely emotional for Rob. It is. No, what accusers? What accusers? I'm lost. I believe they all likely do partial acquittal. Yeah, I think so too, Lady D in the house. I think so too. Partial acquittal on certain counts. And I think the obstruction part, I don't think they proved that at all. There's no obstruction proven. Bonjour mentioned Crowder's name while questioning. I wonder if she's going to be a witness. I don't know. I don't know. She's not important, Sylvia. Who's not important? What is the other brother's name? Carrie. Who the heck is Nisi? It's hard to sit and listen to someone lie on you. Yeah, it is hard. JP is part of Chicago case. He doesn't want to testify. Okay. Minnesota Pride, I heard it's a civil case. That the accuser state is Heather Williams, Lanita Carter, Rashonda Lansfield. Okay. Nisi. Okay. Thank you, Judge. Thank you. The judge really feels the people not telling the truth. I'm going to I'm asking who accusing him of Chicago State case. Oh, Lola to just answer that question. So fake cousin not show up. Nope, no fake cousin showed up. Now New York appeal. Will Kells have to go back to New York? I'm not too sure. I don't know. I know he has to go for the for the hearing on the 28th. But as far as the other stuff, I don't know. Sylvia set up. You've been sleeping. Set apart. You've been sleeping. What are you talking about? Oh, hi. Hi, Miss AP. Okay, now what 1966? Okay. I'm you know me with my reading skills. Huh? I thought Levi is the only cousin in the world. Stephanie, go sit down. Get in the corner, Stephanie. Someone said the Minnesota case has been dropped. Well, Chevelle, I haven't seen proof of that, so I don't know. I can't speak on that. I haven't seen proof that it's been dropped. Is there going to be a state trial when he wins federal trial? I don't know, Rachel. I don't know. It depends on what his attorneys, how his attorneys attack it. Okay, Dominique say, I want to put Tim Savage on. As I'm sorry, but my life doesn't revolve around this case, but I like update from time. Okay. Please do not come in this chat if you do not support RSK. Ooh, child. All right. Is Bonjin going to Chicago State trial? I don't know, Latanya. I don't know. Attention, if you come in here to chat and be disrespectful, you'll be blocked. Okay. Set apart just asking as if she was been hearing about the case. Okay. I'm just reading your messages. Rhonda is in New York. Why is she coming now in Chicago? I don't know. Sylvia, you traveling to Minnesota? I'm going wherever I need to go, y'all. Sylvia Overall, do you think he's going to be good? Yeah, I definitely think he's good. He's in positive spirit. I really do. I really feel strong about it. Y'all just got to keep praying. That's the key. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. And guys, trust God. Trust God. Hope the judge do the right thing in the end of the day. Sylvia, we truly appreciate. Can't you thank you enough? Oh, you're welcome, Nikki. To lie, what other reason would it be? Okay, Miss AP, why are you being rude? I don't know about the state case. I thought they were all federal. Okay. I fall asleep praying every single night. Great. Let go, let God. Absolutely. Absolutely. We just have to keep praying, guys. We just have to keep praying. Prayer works. And I see God. I mean, even having Jennifer on the team and having her to represent him and doing it fearlessly is God answering prayer. It's okay to cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Oh, you saying it's okay for Bruce to cry? I mean, I just, I just feel for them. I feel for them. Sylvia, please pray for the jury. I definitely will, Matt. I definitely will. Please, if you don't have already taken the time, yes, please hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. Please hit the like button if you want to. You don't have to, just, it would be nice. We appreciate all your support. I pray the jury sees the injustice in all of this. Yes, me too. Me too, Lady Earth. Say set apart, it is state, but federal state. Okay. Please like, hit, and share. Yes. This will be a long ride, y'all. Kels will be coming home. Amen. Amen. I truly believe that. Yeah. Don't believe the naysayers. say, don't believe people who sits behind a computer and manipulate the words, but manipulate the emotions that's being said. Y'all don't do that. Just believe and trust God. I can only hit the like button once. Okay, Lily. Linda says, "Hey everyone, prayers up for Kels and the jury. Definitely pray for everybody involved, everybody, even those who are the accusers." I was done with when she said, "I don't remember when," and she's drinking hypnotic. Let me tell you. Okay, let me also tell you when the government came in to give their argument, man. I already would know what kind of picture they're going to paint of Robert. The stuff the guy was saying, even though those people lied, he's making it seem that their testimony is gospel. You know, he's making it seem that their testimony is the truth, even though there was inconsistency in their story. Um, and I think Julian is the one that's going to do the closing argument because he's the one who made the comment, and the stuff that he was saying was he was making me upset because he was taking the lies and making it as this truth. He kind of remind you of some of the ops and some of the stuff that ops. He seemed like he's been listening to the ops, and that's what he was saying. And I'm like, that is not the fact. And I thank God that Jennifer came back and took some of the stuff that he pushed out. Like he was saying that the hotel is interstate commerce, and the judge even questioned him about that. And Jennifer corrected him, but he was saying that because Nia stayed in the hotel, and then he says that Robert asked Nia to come to Chicago. No, Nia went to Chicago home. She said in her own testimony she had family living there, so she went on over there herself. She paid for herself to go over there. Y'all, you remember she said that? I'm gonna read Nia's testimony tonight. We're gonna read the rest of the testimony. We got the whole weekend to catch up on all the ones that we missed, but it's crazy some of the stuff that they're saying. So the defense is not going to bring too many witnesses, and most likely will rest very, very soon. Very, very soon. By Wednesday, the case should be taken. The closing argument should be done, because even tomorrow, they said tomorrow is going to be a short day. That's what the judge said. Because the judge is also, he asked them, have they submitted their instructions for the jury instruction, and also I know McDavid has done some. Jennifer hasn't done it yet, and Brown hasn't done it, but the government has. So, and here the judge also told the defense to check to see if there's any correction or any objection they have to those sentencing instruction that the government put in. So they're going to have to reply to that as well. So tomorrow, it's not going to be a long day. All those who's thinking that tomorrow's going to be long, it's not going to be long at all, because the judge said so. Okay. You heard your name? How did you hear your name? Glamour Gospel Glam? Wait, was that trip even proven to be to me, to Nia? He's basically saying it was proven. It's not proven, but when I'm hoping Jennifer just blow them away. I hope blow them away with the closing argument, man. They gotta give an out of sight closing argument. They got to show it. And I hope the witnesses come in debunking everything that they say. I'm hoping so. I am hoping. I'm praying. I'm praying. Y'all, make sure y'all pray. Make sure y'all pray. Yeah, the judge is definitely fair. I love Judge Weber. I love him. He is such. He just seemed like a sweet little man. He is like he's very fair. I like him. I really, really do like him. Regardless of what this ruling here, I believe that this here was the best trial. This trial here is more fair, because when they were doing like objection and things like that, he just let them just go with it. You know what I mean? And I felt it was really, 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 really nice. It was really, 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 really nice. I really appreciate him. So shout out to Judge Weber. He is not unfair. He's not unfair at all. He's definitely fair. So, all right, guys, I'm about to end this live. I got some stuff to take care of. I'll see you later. Bye.